Hey guys, it's Wed. Welcome back for another video, and today we are going to be talking about how to use the most skilled brawler in the game, which is Mortis. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to use him in Brawl Ball, and if you want to know how to use him in Gem Grab and Bounty too, please let me know. Why I'm doing this on Brawl Ball is because he is really skilled and really tough to use in Brawl Ball, and you might have seen a lot of Mortis just using that double dribble trick and getting past your goal with ease. So how to use it, what I'm going to be showing in the video. So firstly, we are going to be running into 3 tips which are very key for using Mortis in Brawl Ball, and then I'm going to be showing you a clip with touch feedback, and towards the end we are going to be running into some gameplay. Before we get on to the tips, let's talk about how to dribble with Mortis. Firstly, you're going to walk in the direction that you want to dribble in. Then you're going to swipe your attack button twice in such a way that you kick the ball and you reach the ball at the same time. This is very tough to master and it will require a lot of practice. The first tip I would give you is to practice. Now what I mean by practice is going to friendlies and practice your shooting angles, practice your dribbles, because you have bots over there, so it's very easy to practice in friendlies, or you could just do it with some friends and improve together. Now another thing what I did was, when I got Mortis on my mini account, I didn't play with my friends at all. I just went full on randoms and I managed to get him to 500. I think that was really helpful for me, because when I created the mini account, I kept playing with randoms and I could see that my skill level was very low, and I kept improving every 100 cups and my dribbles were getting perfect. And yeah, this is a very helpful tip. The third tip is to look for chances. Now what I mean by this is that you shouldn't get team dependent always as Mortis, and you should keep looking for chances, keep looking for openings which can lead you to that goal. If you just keep waiting at the back, waiting for your teammates to kill others, it's not possible, because they will most likely end up in a 2v3 situation and they might just lose, and it might just end up you being stuck with the ball. So you gotta wait patiently for those small errors which the opponents might commit, and you're going to utilize that to your full capacity and you can easily score goals. Third tip is going to be a rundown of all the small errors that different players commit, even if they know how to dribble with Mortis. And for all the new players, you should be avoiding such mistakes. First mistake is people just rush to the ball as soon as the game starts. And this is a very silly mistake, because you should be keeping in mind who's on the other side, whether they have a super or not, and then rush accordingly. Because for example, a Jesse Spike has narrow shots, so they can just shoot straight at the ball and you will die by the time you even reach the ball. So you have to be very careful. Or for example, a Tara, if she has a super, she can pull you straight as you get the ball. So you should be very careful, and you should know who's on the other side before rushing towards that ball. The next mistake what people do is, even if they get the ball, they still rush and try to score that goal. Now why is this a mistake? Because notice that Mortis has 5320 HP, and if you rush and do that silly error, you're going to be feeding your opponents and they will have a better chance of doing a really good counter attack. This mistake implies when defending another Mortis. Now what people do is, when they are against Mortis face to face, they just auto aim the attack and try to kill that Mortis as soon as possible. Now what this does is, when you auto aim, you go front, giving that Mortis a chance to push in front of you and score a goal. Instead of auto aiming, you should try to aim your attack backwards, so that you might have a chance of getting the ball from the Mortis when he tries to dribble. And you might also have a good chance of performing a counter attack if you're aware that you have the ball at that second. Another mistake people do is, when you have the ball and you try to dribble past another Mortis, people often just try to go through the Mortis, and this gives a chance for the other Mortis to get the ball away from you and do a counter attack. But instead of doing such a thing, you should try to probably use some angles, and you should go left or right to try to trick the Mortis, or you're just going to wait for that Mortis to auto aim you by mistake and you have a chance to push front. These are the key tips which will require you to play Mortis in Brawl Ball. If I missed any tips, please leave it in the comment box below. These were just a few clips of me using Mortis against bots with touch feedback. Enjoy. And finally, let's get into some gameplay. First game is against Primo, Jessie, Shelly. I'm not gonna go straight, but I'm gonna go in an angle so that I dodge that Jessie shots. And I'm gonna go straight right here. The Shelly abandoned, and Jessie's pretty much easy for me, and it's gonna be an easy goal. What that Shelly did there was very foolish, and I'm gonna come back because I have less health. It won't be easy for me to score. I'm gonna rush straight in, kill that Jessie with my rush, and the meteor hit me, so I can't score right here and the Primo will be able to kill me. So let's try that again. Our Frank is gonna super the Primo, which is very good. I can go get the ball, but there's a Shelly. The Shelly is also stunned. I can rush straight in right here. Oh, the Primo is gonna jump. Okay, I kick it to him, he kicks it back. That's a very silly mistake. He auto-aimed it back to me. He should have tried cornering the ball. But still, that's gonna be an easy win. Okay, so next game is against Shelly, Primo, and Poco. It's gonna be tough for me to get the ball. Oh no, oh, I just barely managed to survive. I must have fed the Poco a lot. Even the Shelly maybe. So I have to be very careful. I'm gonna get this ball right here. I noticed that the Shelly is dead. The Poco might get super here. Oh, he just barely misses him. It's gonna be an easy goal right here. Oh wait, how did I miss that? I shot straight. Can we get an F in the chat for that lol? Anyways, going back, 1 goal scored within just 30 seconds. And yeah, Joker is gonna be able to super that Primo, and Primo's gonna be stunned. I'm gonna try to score this right here, but oh, the Shelly has come back, so it's gonna be very difficult. Joker's gonna be breaking all the walls right there. It's gonna be an easy chance right here. I'm just gonna fake shot past the Primo and Poco. Moving on to our next game, we will be facing a Mortis, Shelly, and Primo. I'm just gonna go for the ball, and that Mortis did a big mistake, and the Shelly also took a lot of damage. I'm just gonna rush and kill them easy. And it's gonna be a very quick goal within 10 seconds. Let's see what happens now. Again, the Mortis just rushed straight in for the ball, and Tara was able to super right here, but I don't have a good position because of the meteor. I'm just gonna get that ball, rush straight in. Oh, the ball just almost went into the goal. Never mind, I'm just gonna finish the game. Moving on to the final game of this video, guys, we are facing a Daryl, Bull, and Mortis. I have a good position here. I'm just gonna get the ball straight. Joker by mistake got the ball and gave the ball to them. You have to try to avoid staying in the Mortis's way sometimes, and the Bull and Daryl just rushed back, which is a pretty bad move, and I can just outpace them and score an easy goal. Let's go again, and look at that, guys, they just made a straight opening for me, which is gonna be very easy for me to score a goal right here. And again, I miss. Can we have an F in the chat, guys, for all the misses? Okay, I'm gonna get the ball and pass it as soon as possible to Joker, and it's gonna be a very good goal. Hope you guys benefited from this video. Like the video and subscribe to my channel for more tips and more live streams. And we hit 150 subscribers just 3 days back, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a $25 iTunes gift card giveaway. Stay tuned for that. I'll give more details out on a future video.